The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds.
An impressive resume, perhaps the most underrated superstar in WWE history. Sheamus has done it all.
And his opponent, representing the Bar, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sheamus is a four-time WWE. As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Belly-to-belly. Big E manages to reverse out of that one.
A superstar needs a strategy going into every match. To have any sort of chance against Big E, you have to find a way to take away the man's power.
Double axe handle smash. Sheamus starting to weaken some.
He planned for this and could still rally.
Powerbomb! Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters. Broad kick. This could be it. Sheamus gets the win. More importantly, the series is now tied up in a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear that?
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and... in full force. With the series now tied up at 1 victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the 5 of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Oh, what a DDT. Wow. Things not looking great for Finn Balor. No. Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee. Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch.
You didn't.
You got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the
I
new...
guarantee I'm gonna...
Okay, then what?
You're so confident.
Nah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Princess.
If this one lives up...
The man has come around.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is one of the most beloved superstars in all of WWE. We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the series and her championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest. Oh, and she turns it around. Clothesline! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Big move coming. Oh, nasty impact.
That will get your attention.
Running senton. Ooh, what impact. Oh,
Stringing together some big moves here.
the momentum is clearly turned to her favor. The running senton.
Crushing impact.
Boom.
Oh, what a forearm. And the... elbow drop.
Flatliner.
Man, face first.
Back into the ring. Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Stunner. Now it's Becky Lynch fading a bit.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
No, shoulders up at 2.
It's going to take more than that to keep her down.
And she's toying with her now. Boom, what a kick. Hoping to end it here. 1, 2. And she kicks out.
Becky's as beautiful as an Irish landscape and as tough as an Irish steak.
Becky Lynch. Disarm her. It's got to be over.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay. Oh, what agility. The armbar is locked in. Locked in. This will break.
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Becky Lynch has taken on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much she has left in the tank.
Stepping things up a little bit. This superstar is starting to build.
Here it comes.
Strike after strike, blow after blow.
Oh, it was a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
Shoulders down for the count. 2. The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Princess.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
It's wins like that that makes this girl such a force to be reckoned with here in the WWE.
Yeah, you can bet.
I wanted to let you...
Really? That's awesome.
Sure, I mean, go get him.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask. Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved.
Oh, she promised you. Then I'm sure we have nothing
Where do they keep the popcorn around here? I don't normally put trash food in my body, but I think watching your team let you down is...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Karachi, Pakistan, weighing in at 200.
This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
This match is going to be a display of Drew's brutality.
That seems to be the story. This is it. With the teams tied at 2 wins each, it all comes down to match 5 of the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be in right now.
And now it's Drew McIntyre. Here we go with Drew McIntyre. Great agility there. Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Elbow finds its mark.
Really just laying it in.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Sharp clothesline.
Knife edge chop. Wanted a little breather, I guess. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
He evades the attack.
2, 3.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. This is just going to be physical. There's no other way to describe it. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Drew McIntyre faltering some.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Oh, my. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Into an armbar. Submission move locked in.
Drew McIntyre.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Oh, look at this, raining down sharp elbows.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
His offense is on point right now.
Just an onrush of offense here. Snap suplex.
And the big right hands, unloading. Oh, windmill kick. Oh, he scoop slam.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
There it is! Drew McIntyre.
And breaks the hold. Setting him up for the... The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Back in the ring again.
5. Man, this has been a great matchup. 6. And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre. Oh, he knew that was coming.
Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the Best of 5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's going to throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is going to send shockwaves throughout WWE.
If only security had done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry, just trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because Our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never escape Brooklyn's loud, obnoxious shadow.
We gave Brooklyn a lot of chances to prove she had changed. Well, mostly Trey did. But ultimately, she only proved one thing. She was the exact same bully she was way back when we were in high school.
And she wasn't just a jerk to us. She disrespected anyone she dealt with, including WWE legends.
Is that all you got? It feels like you're taking a teacup poodle for a walk on my back.
Excuse me, Miss Von Braun. Can we talk?
Can't you see I'm conducting important GM business? Come on, I really need you to get in there. Work it.
It will only take a minute.
What? I don't want my car washed or candy from your stupid kids fundraiser or whatever crap you're selling.
Actually, I'm the original American hero, Kurt Angle. You know, the Hall of Famer you borrowed your nickname from without asking.
Come back in 5 with stronger hands. So what do you want? An autograph from the real American hero? A picture? Tell me what I need to do to make you go away.
I need you to drop the lawsuit against me. If you don't, it will bankrupt my family.
No chance. I'm the way more famous American hero, and I will not allow you to continue profiting off my celebrity.
I won a gold medal for my country with a broken freaking neck. What have you ever done that makes you an American hero?
Filed a trademark? Security!
Wait, maybe we can settle this without lawyers. If there's anything that could change your mind, I'd do it.
Anything? It just so happens we have a superstar who was gone for a very long time and needs to knock off some ring rust. So I'll drop the lawsuit if you can beat Samoa Joe.
But Joe's a monster. He's got that bionic arm that could tear me apart, and I haven't competed in years.
Samoa Joe hasn't competed in years either, so it should be a competitive match. Good luck.
Gold medalist.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
The sight of the gold medalist, the Hall of Famer, Kurt Angle, making his way to the ring never gets old.
Even I'm not immune to feeling a sense of honor getting ready to see Kurt in action.
Wow, Corey, you know, that's really big of you to admit. Kurt Angle really does have a powerful presence.
I mean, it works both ways. It's also an honor for him to have his match called by me.
Okay, there it is.
The most dangerous man in WWE today.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered.
Yeah, the scenery may have changed in Samoa Joe's career, but the attitude is still the same. Samoa Joe does what he wants, when he wants.
A very dangerous man. This is a match I never expected to see tonight. Kurt Angle has been retired for years.
Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn to drop the lawsuit altogether.
But Kurt Angle should have just stopped using the American Hero nickname when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his pride get in the way of rational thinking. Now he's in for a world of physical and financial suffering. If I was Joe, I'd stick to performing and stop the showboat.
Wow, what a sequence. Look at this.
Kurt Angle exploiting the opening. All the way over. Now trampling the opposition. Elbow drop.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Inside the ring now. Before he ever set foot in WWE, Samoa Joe is a world-traveled veteran, racking up championships in promotions across the globe.
And before WWE, the Samoan submission machine had already done battle with the likes of
Angle slam attempt.
Joe counters. It's all over.
It's Trey.
He has no business being out here.
Kurt Angle from behind.
He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is livid.
I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has gotten the win, and now he can officially be known again as the American Hero.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the Best of 5 series, and that cost Red her title. So I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
And for him, he's looking at a potentially career-altering opportunity here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Michael. A win here tonight not only makes him champion, but can change his whole life as well. Once you get gold around your waist, that's when the big bucks start coming in.
Looks like things just got a little more undisputed.
Introducing the challenger from Karachi.
This is a huge opportunity tonight for Trey as he goes one-on-one with Adam Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
And the neck breaker.
Up and boom, knee drop right on target.
Elbow drop.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex.
Harsh impact.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
How impressive was that reversal?
Dangerous situation here, guys.
Downright treacherous. Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
And he's out of there in a nick of time. And the referee starts his 10 count.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
A striking blow.
A stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Well, it's time for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, so you know we're going to see the best of the best.
On the mark.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars are going to give everything for the win to retain the championship.
Shoulders up. Too early for that.
Saw that one coming. Oh, what a right!
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Eludes the attack. Oh, what a forearm. And now that one's countered. Scoop slam. Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
The challenger eating up some damage.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
He got out of the way.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
German suplex. Thus far, it's been a phenomenal championship match. Who will win? Who's going home with the title? Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
Drop kick! Oh, great height. Saw what he had in mind there. Some are saying this is the night the title changes hands, though I'm not so sure I'm ready to say that.
Oh, look at that scoop slam. You got to feel for Adam Cole. Looking beaten down at this point.
He's done. Yeah, I don't even think he knows where he is.
Adam Cole isn't looking like much of a playboy now.
Saxton, you've never seen a playboy in your entire life.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Trey has Adam Cole in trouble.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him!
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
Oh.
And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it! Now!
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only. So I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch.
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No, Trey, let's go.
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Introducing the challenger.
It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage. But that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
Big punch finds its mark. You know, we can stay here, guys. Oh, look at this.
Ooh, impressive counter.
Up and
knee drop. Jeez. Ooh.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. The challenger's looking shaken. It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Running senton.
Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe, so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own. Setting him up for the flatliner. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. A striking blow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Northern Lights bomb for the championship. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
What a kick out.
Great evasion.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Boom, a forearm smash. Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring. Whether you agree with Adam Cole's approach to sports entertainment or not, the man immediately established himself as a dominant force in NXT. As leader of the brash faction known as the Undisputed Era, he's one of NXT's most influential stars.
Down in a hurry.
Oh, the champ now absorbing a little damage.
He needs to adapt if he wants to steal the win in that steel cage. Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
He might have been waiting on that one. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
And finds a counter. Again, the championship title at stake in this contest. What will he do now that he's made it to the top?
Nearing the end here.
Boom!
Harsh impact.
You gotta feel for Adam Cole. Looking beaten down at this point.
He's done. He can't recover from a beating like this.
Adam Cole isn't looking like much of a playboy now.
Saxton, you've never seen a playboy in your entire life. Oh, it's locked in.
Adam Cole's got nowhere to go. He's in deep, deep trouble. And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Gets him with a counter.
There it is.
Adam Cole's got nowhere to go. He's in deep, deep trouble here.
I'm not so sure that Cole can survive this predicament.
Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
Elusive movement there.
Oh, nice. He's executing on his plan perfectly.
It's starting to come together in a big way for this guy.
Too quick to catch him there.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Not looking good right. Oh, Cole looking to put this one away.
On the middle road. Panama Sunrise. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Oh, man, that's put so many competitors away.
He's looking down on the cage from the top.
This is it, guys.
Boom, what impact. Boom.
Oh, nasty impact.
not so sure that Cole can survive this predicament.
Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? Saw that one coming. He's playing with him now. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, that was unreal.
And now he's made it all the way to the top of this steel cage.
Go, go, go!
Boom, what impact! Oh!
Harsh impact.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Ooh, what impact. Ooh! Harsh impact.
And now he's made his way all the way to the top of the cage. Look out. He's charging his way up that wall. Boom!
Oh, nasty impact.
The champ's taking an immense amount of damage.
He looks utterly helpless inside that steel cage.
He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys. Boom! What impact! Boom! Ooh, what impact! But can he seal the deal here? He needs to get to the arena floor, and quickly. Carefully managing his way up the cage now. Boom, what impact!
Nasty impact.
You have to wonder how well he can even climb the cage at this point.
The champion retains.
Introducing...
It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage, but that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole. He used cover for the championship! Plenty of fight left.
Have to put in a little more work than that. Hooked up.
Oh, torturous knee.
Oh, able to counter.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Up and boom. Knee drop right on target.
Boom. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise. Solid contact there.
He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
This is what he feeds off of. He just cannot be caught.
What a punch.
Oh, wow. What a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Driver.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
The challenger eating up some damage.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. And down with the suplex.
Just caught flush.
Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own.
That is a great reversal. Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Great agility there.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Elbow drop. The challenger not looking good right now.
He's getting beaten up out there, but staying strong.
He's hurting now.
If he doesn't get out of that corner, he's going to be hurting even worse.
What a counter.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Down in a hurry.
Trap the arm. To the neck breaker. It's champion's advantage. The title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification. You can lose the match, but still keep the championship.
Axe handle finds the mark. Oh, nasty impact. Proving tough to catch.
Championship on the line.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Wasn't expecting that.
Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Here we go again. He evades the attack.
Trap the arm. To the neck breaker. Up on the shoulders. Oh, Samoan drop. This is not where you want to be.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
That was close. Can't Oh, clutch locked in. Adam Cole's got nowhere to go. He's in deep, deep trouble here. Whoa, Corey, he just let him out.
Cole, to be honest, I am...
And Adam Cole is ready to go.
How impressive was that reversal?
He's one step ahead there. Great technical know-how on display. Reversal! What a counter! Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad. Evading possible disaster there.
Scoop slam! And here we go. Locked in! It's locked in!
Oh, what agility. The armbar is locked in.
Adam Cole's got nowhere to go. He's in. Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
And again, yet another counter. When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
He might have been waiting on that one. Striking. And he's going after the torso again.
Well, it doesn't take a genius to realize you should attack the injured area, which is what we're seeing here.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt.
And now latching on.
Adam Cole's got nowhere to go. He's in deep, deep trouble here.
I'm not so...
And he finds a way free.
Wow. That was just pure determination, Cole.
The champ looking worn out.
He might not have enough strength left to overcome the cage. Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole. So resourceful.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Up and
knee drop.
Jeez.
Oh, did you see that? Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Heartbreak Kid.
That's a big win for him, ladies and gentlemen.
It's successful defenses like this that make the champion such a feared competitor.
Guys, I've literally got chills after watching that thrilling championship match.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Ronda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
I hope you're feeling all right after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're
just
worried,
remember,
my hands aren't full at all.
You
Look.
clearly, whatever. Just
the mixed match challenge starts tonight, and everyone else.
Did I forget to assign to make it up to you?
Great.
You didn't let me finish.
Seth Rollins.
No. See, when you're willing.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
This guy's still a loser to me.
And from Queens, New York, weighing in at 223 pounds, Kurt.
I've only got one thing to say. Mella is
from Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
You know, if Carmella spent half as much time worrying about the competition as she does 7-second dance breaks and being R-Truth's caregiver, she'd actually be at the top of the women's division here in WWE. I'm just saying, eventually you got to pick a lane. Carmella might just pick the wrong... Wait, no, never mind. She just texted me. Say hello to the top 1% of WWE.
And weighing in at 231 pounds, EC3.
As the mixed match challenge kicks off, most teams have had weeks to prepare. However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team formed just minutes ago. That has to be a major disadvantage.
I agree. Not to mention, they didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The bigger issue here is Kurt Hawkins hasn't won a match in like 10 years. If I were Red, I wouldn't expect that to change now.
Things aren't looking good for her. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Carmella with a nice reversal.
One of the things I like best about Carmella, guys, is just how feisty she is. From the moment her music hits all the way through the final bell, she just has this undeniable spunk about her. Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
Oh, here we go. Vertical suplex.
EC3 making him think twice.
Suplex. Oh, my God, what an elbow. What's he got in mind?
Whoa, not so fast.
Oh, what a counter. Caught off guard. Down. The Jinoku driver.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit. Flapjack. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Camel clutches in.
Look at the torque.
Fighting for survival. Weird, he seemed to have it locked in pretty good.
I'll be interested to see what he has planned next. Hawkins might have something here.
Just producing an onslaught.
He has something big planned.
Tossed. She get airline miles for that.
It is so easy to stay in touch with these superstars 24/7 in a variety of social media outlets, including WWE's own Facebook page.
Here it comes, Michael.
Byron, you should try this once.
You got to feel for EC3 looking beaten down at this point.
He has got to fight back.
takes him down.
Forget about it.
Something big is coming.
Ooh, tossed with the suplex. Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
And the rolling neck snap. And here we go. No, he releases the holds.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Uh-oh, in the clutches.
Must have something different in mind here, Corey.
Well, it better be good because it looked like he had him ready to tap.
Boston Crab now. This might... Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Boom, right in the button. Look at this. Boom, nice. The switch here to Carmella. Elbow smash. Hooked up. Package drive. Gals, Carmella may be in a bad way here. Head crank.
Gets out of dodge there. Oh, using the knee as a weapon. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Stunner! Stunner! Cover!
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
As a former dancer and cheerleader, you know Carmella's going to be light on her feet out there.
Carmella with a nice reversal. Shoulder right in the midsection.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
Uh-oh. Shot in the back.
The code of silence.
She's got her where she wants her. No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
And it's Carmella.
Man, all she has to do is...
That should do it right there. Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here.
She ducks out of the way there. Looking stunned here, guys. What does Carmella have to do to regain her composure? Into the neck breaker. I see where she's going with this. Uh-oh. Shot in the back. Rolling cutter.
But can they turn that into a win? Now, that's how you prove your dominance.
She's still in this one.
Look at this superstar go.
Oh, this is incredible. Starting to pick up the... Uh-oh. No luck this time. Carmella is back. She scores big with the counter. Suplex. Kick right to the midsection.
Look at the torque. There's no escape from the kick.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Good night. What a stunner. Referee in position. Hooked him up. High angle belly-to-back suplex. Had it scouted. What a windmill kick. She's got something in mind. this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners, the Princess and Kurt Hawkins.
Enormous victory right there.
With these two working together, there's no telling how far they can go in their respective divisions.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match. The baddest woman on the planet is here.
And from Venice Beach, California,
The Velveteen Dream.
and
Oh, you're looking at the future right here. Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown Live.
You have to admire his commitment to teaming with Ronda Rousey, but there is no way he's 100% going into this match.
A smart champion would be resting up for their next title defense, not out here competing in the mixed match challenge. But he can't get enough of the spotlight, and as a result, he's putting himself and his partner at risk.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
Too quick to catch him there.
German suplex released. So too early in the match to end it.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
Kick right to the midsection. Ooh. Hold on, guys. This isn't good. Oh, what a chop.
That'll light you up.
You know, despite Ronda's rigorous training at the Performance Center and continuous improvement in the ring, there was a time when Ronda Rousey felt she couldn't call herself a WWE superstar yet, like she didn't earn it, Byron.
Well, her outlook changed quickly at SummerSlam, though, Michael. I think becoming Raw Women's Champion certainly earns Ronda the right to call herself a WWE superstar now.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Spinning kick to the gut. Ooh, that kick. Boom!
Right between the eyes.
He's looking a little weary now. Oh! Stun gun!
Dream just barely got out of the way.
Suplex.
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver. Ronda launches Trey into a somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something. Maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
Ugh, I'm sorry. It's
my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton splash. So now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me! I'm stepping down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live. In a submission match. Later, partner.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
She's not worse than Kurt Hawkins. The guy hasn't won a singles match in over a decade.
At least you got to choose him. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options. Look, all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Hey, even though I might have the walking decade of defeat as my partner, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here. So I guess we'll just see whose crappy team flounders its way to the top.
It's the MMA juggernaut, Brooklyn Von Braun.
And from Fulton, New York, the American Hero.
Oh, great. It's Sammy.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 200.
Ember Moon is on the prowl.
And
this is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's throats for like 20 years.
Well, we'll have to see if their adversarial past affects the American Hero's ability to work together in the Mixed Match Challenge.
I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative. Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who are calling themselves the Moons over my Sammy.
I kind of like that.
I bet you do.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
Man, face first.
Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Delivering the suplex.
He continues to press forward.
That's what he does. Keeps on the attack.
Often known as a land of opportunity, when Sami Zayn became a part of the SmackDown Live roster, it was a chance for a fresh start.
Yeah, but eventually Zayn admitted to feeling directionless. It felt like he was misled with unfulfilled promises, and his perspective on SmackDown Live began to change.
Wow, she turned that one around. Face first off the knee.
That was just disrespectful. And it's Ember Moon finding the answer. Point of the elbow, nailed it. She's enduring some damage. In the corner. This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that. Backdrop suplex. What a high angle right across the shoulders.
With Sami Zayn's perspective of SmackDown Live in mind before his viewpoint changed, I thought Sami was, at the very least, admirable and moral in the way he took on obstacles.
Cole, Zayn tried overcoming obstacles in the right manner, but the system never treated him fairly. If he kept doing things the right way, then what? Maybe in 4 or 5 years as time will come, morality does not win you championships, fellas.
Check your face after that one. Slips out of the ring.
I like her thought process here.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Watching Ember Moon the past few years, Corey, one thing I've learned is that her drive to succeed may be unmatched.
I don't disagree, Cole. It's that drive that makes her so hard to defeat and it's nearly impossible to game plan for. How do you prepare for a woman who refuses to lose?
Oh, read him there. Back now inside the ring.
Look out. Here we go.
From the top. Elbow drop.
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one. Lightning quick.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
Headed to the outside now. Smart move. Take some time to think things over.
What a win to end this mixed tag match. This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey.
I still can't believe Brooklyn and Trey are partners. I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's... Look at this.
Diving shoulder tackle. Gets him with a counter. Boom, what a forearm.
Ooh-wee. Ooh, bullseye.
Sami Zayn starting to struggle.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Finds a way to reverse.
Lightning fast reflexes.
And again, yet another counter. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here. Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Power from the suplex. And the offensive display by Sami Zayn. Tagged in.
Textbook head scissor takeover. Very nicely done. And it's Ember Moon finding the answer.
Hurricane Rana.
Going for the ride.
The fallaway slam. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Comes in off the tag. Clothesline over the top.
Man.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
Sunset flip. 2.
3. He weaves out of the way. Look out here. Sami Zayn in a potentially bad spot right here.
Elbow drop.
Big time. Stomping down.
Look at the torque. There's no escape from the kick.
Apparently a change in plans here.
I don't know why. He seemed to have him right where he wanted him.
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked. She returns the favor there.
She's got her. DDT. my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine. She's ready for something big. All the way from the top rope.
She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
Dictating the pace of the match now. And it's Ember Moon finding the answer. Going for the ride.
The fallaway slam. The fatigue is setting in for her.
Kick right to the leg. That'll sting.
Boom, what impact.
And off the tag is Sami Zayn.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Big punch finds its mark.
Wait a second, it appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey.
Is she trying to prove she can do it better?
I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda.
Perfect execution by the American heroes.
An impressive win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun.
I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange.
It looks like Trey's still trying to get used to it as well.
I told you guys 100 times, Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend, Red, for their mixed match challenge match.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward.
You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hot hand Red, all bets are off. My goodness, what an impactful STO.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Ooh, well measured.
Running senton. Looks like Ruby Riott has broken a sweat.
There's no doubt that Aleister Black has an aura about him like no other superstar. And I think it's that aura, guys, that has really captivated the WWE universe.
Looks like she has other plans here, Byron.
I'm sure they're not going to be pleasant.
She's looking relentless now.
Showing a lot of fury with her attacks.
Gets the tag.
Oh, yeah, here's Kurt Hawkins.
Limping mushroom stomp.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this.
Ooh, discus knee strike from Aleister Black. Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Elbow smash. Using the elbow as a weapon. Oh, it's Black turning the tables. A striking blow. Tagged in.
Oh, had that well scouted. Oh, beautiful.
This is going to be big.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Kick right to the midsection. Ruby Riot's in a bind. Oh, no. Dangerous maneuver there. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Stunner. Looks like she has other plans here, Byron.
I'm sure they're not going to be pleasant.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Trap the arm. With the neck breaker. She's dazed in the corner there. Straight punch. Jordan. A striking blow. And it's Ruby Riott with the reversal. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
She wants it one more time.
Rolling cutter. This one is done.
Yeah, talk about a bumpy landing.
This could do it. For some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else planned here.
Looking for the submission move. Center of the ring down. Roll it over. The Boston Crab. Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
How did Ruby Riott turn that one around? When you look at this, in an early pin attempt by Ruby Riott. She kicks out of that one.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
Super kick! Drop kick! Beautiful! I love this, one of my favorite moves of all time.
The modified surfboard's lock.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. Running leg drop. Will it be? How did she kick out? Amazing. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Nice drop kick.
She scurries out of there.
Uh-oh.
What a hurricanrana. What a shoulder breaker. From behind. Ouch. Flying forearm. Oh, look at this. Incredible together. Whoa, it's another reversal. In off the tag. Nicely done.
What? Kurt Hawkins exploiting the opening. And now that one's countered. Whoa, Kurt Hawkins dodged that one. What a forearm.
What's he going to do here?
Oh, targeting the stomach.
He caught him slipping.
What a suplex.
This match grinded him down a little. Reverses. Can he make him pay? Boom, what a roundhouse. Aleister Black makes a cover. And Kurt Hawkins barely escaped there.
That's immeasurable heart. Oh, nasty fall.
Ruby Riott with the tag.
Stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
Into the pin attempt.
There's two.
And this gets tags over. What a win.
Here are your winners, the Princess and Kurt Hawkins.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
I thought there might be some tension between these two heading in, but I guess not.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we'd donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
Hawkins is looking for it.
It's the American...
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Clothesline! Scoop slam! What do we got here?
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Uh-oh, he's looking a little stunned right now.
Yeah, definitely off of his game.
Stomping, ouch. Oh, saw it coming. Single leg drop kick, caught him. In off the tag. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Flatliner. Things taking a turn for her now. Oh, stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
Oh, elbow. Uh-oh. Phoenix splash!
Head scissor applied. Raining down elbows.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this.
Nobody.
And now looking to get it locked in.
Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Stunner! Stunner! Is it enough? The cover!
Nope. Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
Oh, she turns it around. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Boom! What impact. Uh-oh.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
She saw the opening and got the shoulder up.
Oh, elbow.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry.
Watch out. Running, swinging neck breaker.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Whoa, not so fast.
Kurt Hawkins exploiting the opening.
Great evasion. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. Oh, flipping the script on him there. Make it over. Beautiful.
There it is!
Battling to get the upper hand. He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out? Oh, man!
Face first.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
What's on the menu tonight? Meet him at the pay window. The odds just swung in Kurt Hawkins' favor. Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Not what she was looking for.
What a sequence. And it's reversed.
Thanks for that mistake.
Campbell clutches in. Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Stunner!
Emphatically delivered.
Is it enough? Avoiding trouble there.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Exploder suplex.
Kick right to the leg. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
And now that one's countered. Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter.
Close the book on this one. Did you hear that thud? God.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Oh, the old head scissor. She's taking some big hits here.
Hooked up. Across the top.
Looking for the quick pin. And another kick out.
That would have been a shocker.
Not what she was looking for. Harsh impact. Great counter. Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Ooh, right to the face.
Got it cinched in. This could be it.
Package driver. 2 count. Not yet.
Oh, brutal.
She's got her where she wants her.
How many times does that end a match?
And here's a cover. 1, 2, 3. Red and Kurt Hawkins are your mixed match challenge winners.
Hawkins still hasn't won a singles match in 10 years, but maybe this will give him the momentum he needs to change that. Who am I kidding? He's going to go right back to his losing ways.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. And they've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what, quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time. And besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission match.
Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the
This man...
Introducing the
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe and his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly, the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
He planned for this and can still rally.
The leg sweep knocks him down. Oh, what a right!
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
German suplex.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Gets him with a counter.
Samoa Joe with the rapid-fire strikes.
Look at Samoa Joe just messing with his opponent's head right now.
Beautiful suplex.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
And no luck against Joe there.
Ooh, neck breaker.
Running leg drop. 4. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's locked in, the crossface.
Oh, Samoa.
He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
He just cannot be caught.
6. Launched with a belly-to-belly. Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
He's hitting on all cylinders right now.
Gets out of the way.
And fast.
Belly to belly. Vicious.
He's in full control now. Have a stiff neck for a while.
And no luck against Joe there.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, had that well scouted. And again, yet another counter. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Samoa Joe is looking to end this thing. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. And Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No, no, no! This is awful!
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.